you get involved in the newspaper business?
Look, I come from Western Canada and always aspired to be a journalist, so worked on some small country newspapers there. And then I did what every kid does, is after university I headed off to Europe and met a bunch of Australians and thought this might be a good part of the world to visit next. And that was, I came here in '86 and I've stayed ever since.
The other thing is too, in your position, is the melding together of the paper as a news source and also as a revenue, because of the business side of it as well, to put that together.
Yeah, it is. Look, and that's one of the things that attracted me to the paper is that it's obviously a successful paper, and I'm just a caretaker for a short time and one of the caretakers there, but the paper's been around for, I hope I have this right, but it's over 130 years. So it's successful, but one of the reasons I think that it is successful in that sense is that there's a clear dividing line between what's advertising and what's editorial, and as a journalist that interests me. So in other words, one doesn't influence the other, and nor should it.
What do you envisage for the future of the Shepherd News? Which way, I know you've only been here a short time, but what would you like to see happen? Which pathway?
Well, look, I'm not sure, to be honest, and as I said, I'd answered an ad in November and spent a lot of my free hours reading and getting some background, but I can't really speak with authority on the direction the paper's been. I'm sure it's taken all sorts of direction. All I can speak of is, I guess, the type of journalism that I like to practice. I've always worked in community papers or regional papers, and I think the difference between those type of papers and metropolitan papers is the metropolitan papers will swoop on a subject and come in and write about it, and then they're gone the next day. We're always there. So if you're going to be writing about problems in the community, then you need to also be writing about solutions. So it's more taking a bit of a long-term approach that, A, you're educating people about issues, and B, that you're trying to fix things along the way, or at least really gauge from the community the kind of things or the kind of changes that they want.